Look at those. I'm like, what is that on my face? Would I do this every day? Yeah, I would. I would put highlighter on every day because I think it makes a huge difference to your skin. You know, just standing there and being like, wow, it looks so nice. And it's not disco face either. Because the one thing no one tells you when you go and buy some new skincare is that you cannot forget about your décolletage. In the daytime every day, I would always wear a factor 50 to help protect my skin. Look at the difference between the two. Curled, not curled. It's massive. And what that does is it moves your lashes from here to here. It literally opens up. Charlotte Tilbury always says it's a push-up bra for your lashes, and I actually agree with her. That is the difference between the two eyes. I mean, it's actually insane, this mascara. And what I love about it as well, you can actually top it up through the day without any clumpiness. Like, it's really, really nice. It's a huge difference. Dewy. And I like the natural look as well, so it's just a nice sun-kissed glow. Hey lovelies, hope you are doing fabulously today. It's a 1-hour video where you get to see how I apply my skincare, what skincare I use, and maybe some top tips. And then I go into creating this lovely sort of fresh everyday makeup look in 10 to 15 minutes, and that's it. So this is all about what I do at home, the products I love and that I use, and I hope you get some lovely top tips out of it as well. Enjoy! So at the moment, I just have a basic face of makeup on. I mean, actually nothing really on the face, just under the eyes, mascara and everything. So I'm going to start off by removing my under eye makeup. I absolutely love to use organic face pads, and I've gone through various different ones over the last few months, and some of them are really quite scratchy on the skin. So as much as they are organic cotton mixed with that bamboo, and they feel really soft to start off with, once they're actually washed, I find that not only does the washing up powder and the fabric softener irritate my skin, the pads then don't stay nice and soft, so it then sort of like irritates my skin. So I've got the Evolve Beauty organic ones, and literally like they feel amazing on the skin. So I'm going to start off by using this. This is the Eucerin. If you have a little look, this is the Eucerin Sensitive Skin Eye Makeup Remover. And what's great about this one is you kind of like give it a little bit of a shake. What's great about this one is that you can actually remove waterproof eye makeup with it as well. So I like to sort of hold the pad in place because I don't like to rub my eyes. I think by rubbing your eyes, it's only gonna thin the skin and enhance those wrinkles, which you really don't want to do. So I sort of like to hold it, that melts away the makeup. Sometimes I may take it between the lashes and hold it as well. That helps to dissolve the makeup. And then gently swipe it away. It's gonna get a little mirror here. It's important not to rub as well, because if you think about it, we're going to be rubbing our eyes every single day. Like, us women and men like to put our makeup on every single day. We take it off every single day. So if we're going to be rubbing our eyes the whole time, it's just going to play havoc on your eyes when you're older. So I just like to do a really gentle sweep. Sometimes I use a cotton bud, but I try as much as I can not to because of the environment. I mean, there are bamboo cotton buds out there as well, but so I've got a bit of colour through my eyebrows, so I'm just going to use the same one as well to take that away. But I just thought it would be really, really fun for you guys to see my routine. You know, it's a long video to watch, but if you're interested in how I do my makeup, and if you're interested in how I remove my makeup, then this is a good option for you. Let's do the other eye. Now you don't have to buy an eye makeup remover that removes waterproof makeup as well. The reason I do it is because I have such dry eyes and I suffer from eczema. I find that regular eye makeup remover actually is quite drying on my eyes, and it can dry my under eyes out quite a lot, whereas this one seems to hydrate it quite well. And I do get quite allergic and sensitive. Like, even the really sensitive eye makeup removers, I'll do my eye makeup and then literally, it's the weirdest thing, 10 minutes later my eyes start streaming, and I don't know what it is because it's supposed to be designed for sensitive eyes. So it's a weird one. All I would say is that if you've by accident slept in your makeup, which obviously you shouldn't be doing, then and your makeup sort of like stuck to your eyes, then this is a great one because it just takes it off in a really, really gentle sweep. So I'm not rubbing here, I'm just gently sweeping over the eyes. Let's turn it over a little bit. Because it takes off waterproof makeup, what you will want to do is remove any excess makeup with some water. Sorry, I'm trying to get my words out and I can't get my words out. Annoyingly, I have a blemish right here which has decided to pay me a visit, which is really random because I never get big blemishes. So for me, it's quite a big one, but do you know what? I'm a real person in real time, so you can see my skin as it is. I think as well, like loads of people I know always ask me, you know, what do you use? What's your eye makeup remover? What's this? What's that? And at the end of the day, yes, I can prescribe the best things that's going to suit you, but you also have to try these products. It's going to be trial and error. You know, like I was saying, like the makeup remover that's supposed to be for sensitive eyes that I have been using in the past really irritates my eyes, whereas that may be fine for you. So go and try these products and see how you get on. So eye makeup remover wise, that is all off and in the brows. And I like to use it as well on the lips. I have quite dry lips at the moment. I'm not actually sure why, because I am trying to drink as much water as I can, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not drinking as much as I want to, but interestingly, quite a lot of people I know are suffering from dry lips. It could be the fact that we've been in lockdown and we're not getting enough vitamin D, and we're inside with the heating, so our skin is generally a lot drier. And also from wearing a mask, I guess a lot of the rubbing as well doesn't help. Okay, so that's all off there. So nice. I mean, that's just a light layer. I haven't really got much makeup on today, and that was a light layer. So let's move on now to cleansing the face. I like to use a sort of cream-based cleanser. The reason being is that because I have such sensitive skin, if I was to use a cleanser and a flannel, our water is so hard in London that I find that after I've cleansed my skin, even if it's the most hydrating cleanser, my skin feels really, really tight and really, really taut afterwards, and it's really not a pleasant feeling. So I like to use a disposable cotton pad, and this is La Roche-Posay. It's Toleriane cleansing and makeup removal fluid. You can actually use it on your eyes as well, but I find that I need something with a little bit more give to get rid of it. Also, when my skin is being a little bit reactive, which it has been recently, I use Cetaphil. Now Cetaphil is a really, really gentle cleanser. It's non-comedogenic and comedogenic, I always get that pronounced wrong, fragrance-free and soap-free. This was actually recommended to me by my dermatologist. So when I have a skin flare, as gentle as the La Roche-Posay one is, I find that it actually irritates my skin if I'm having a flare-up. So I've been using the Cetaphil one. Interestingly, there is a paraben in here, and there is alcohol, which is really controversial for me because I wouldn't normally use those sort of ingredients. But what's good about this one as well, similar to the La Roche-Posay, is it doesn't disturb your pH balance of your skin. Sometimes if you use products that are going to be too strong for your skin, for example, like I'm going to go in minutes and use sort of like a glycolic toner, it can disrupt the pH balance of your skin, which is why sometimes you get a reaction. It's really, really lovely. So just for today, I'm going to use the Cetaphil one. Kind of pumped out a little, oh, you can't really see that because it almost fell on the floor, that's why. So I'm just going to go in circular motions on the skin. You don't want your skin to feel irritated after you've cleansed it, and I just find, for me, water doesn't work. I do love using, when I'm in the bath, a really hydrating cleanser, gel-based cleanser and a flannel, and if I'm in the bath doing that, that's absolutely fine. But it's just our water is so, like, for example, let me just give you an example, guys. Like, I've literally just been to the park today. I haven't done anything. I've literally been to the park, and look at the grime that has come off my face pad. And so many of you out there tell me that you do not clean your face at night time and you just go to bed. So if you think of all of the harsh chemicals that are, no, sorry, if you think of all the atmosphere and what's going on in the atmosphere, and touching your steering wheel or just touching your face or touching something and then touching your face, you will end up with dirt on your face. Always go down your neck as well. And I would say as well, go in circular motions around your nose. That's going to really help. This is one area that gets really congested. Really get into that hairline as well, guys. Like, so many people get blemishes in that hairline, and makeup and dirt just gets in it. So circular motions. I go around the back as well. The back of the neck gets quite dirty. And then I'm just going to fold it in half and take away the excess. There we go. Feels nice and fresh, and hopefully looks nice and fresh as well. So that's that's for being out for literally 1 hour and a half. That's all I was out for today. Next, I'm going to go in, I want to give myself sort of like a slight exfoliation. Now, there are different types of glycolic acid out there that you can buy. What's the best one out there? It's going to be the one that suits you guys. Like, I just think you just try any glycolic acid toner and see which one you like. So I've got 3 different ones that I like to use. The first one is Alpha H, which is called Liquid Gold. Hopefully you can see that there. If I go a bit closer, maybe not. Let's have a little look. There we go. Okay, so this one has glycolic acid in, and really, really great for sort of giving your skin a really, really beautiful lift and making it feel really, really lovely and smooth as well. The next one I have, the next 2, sorry, that I have, this is by Pixi. You can see that there. This is the Glow Tonic 5% glycolic acid. I'm actually not sure what percent is in here. of this one. I have to look into that. 5% glycolic acid exfoliation toner. Really, really lovely for the skin. I actually use this on a lot of my clients as well. It just creates a really nice smooth finish without those abrasive particles. And then if you want to put a burst of hydration into your skin, this again is the Pixi one. And it's their vitamin C tonic. So it's vitamin C and ferulic acid, which is amazing for brightening your skin. So what I may do is I may do a little bit of glow. I don't have to do this all the time. I'm imagining that this is a Saturday. For me, glycolic acid, I would only use once a week because I have super sensitive skin. But some people are absolutely fine using it every day or every other day. You just got to see what suits you. If I wasn't going to be using this, so my everyday step, then I would go straight into using my hyaluronic acid, okay? But this is my Saturday routine. I'm just going to pop a little bit of this on the pad. I mean, literally a tiny bit. And I'm just going to go over my nose because that's the area that always needs smoothing out a little bit. On the face. And I'm not going to go in my jaw area, and the reason being is at the moment I've had big flare-ups of my skin, so I don't actually want to touch any of this area. As the same goes for you, if you have sensitive areas of your skin, just don't go in and use products that can be really abrasive on your skin. It's totally pointless. I'm going to go in and use a vitamin C tonic now. Give myself a nice brightening feeling. And really, it's like, it just feels really nice as well. And because it's got the ferulic acid in there as well, it just really helps to brighten and resurface the skin. I would also go around my neck as well, guys, but again, because I've been having flare-ups, I just don't want to aggravate it at all. Because I seem to be getting myself into a really good position at the moment, and I just don't want to aggravate it. So this spot needs to go, literally. So annoying, you know, when you're like planning filming and I'm like, what is that on my face? Just when we come out of lockdown. All right, that feels nice and fresh on my face. Really lovely. I think I'm going to go in now and give myself a deep hydration. So actually, do you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to use, do I want to put this on now? No, I'll put it on at the end. Okay, so this here is the Evolve Beauty Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I'm really sorry if you guys aren't seeing it in a clear, if it's not zooming in. Hyaluronic acid, really key ingredient to have in your skincare regime if you are concerned with aging skin. So I use retinol and I use hyaluronic acid. If you have a younger skin, then I wouldn't recommend using a hyaluronic right now. And I will put this all over every single day, okay? Hyaluronic is fine to use in the daytime. Retinol, you must use at nighttime only. The reason being is because on a beautiful sunny day as we have today, you will be very sensitive to the light. Your skin will be very sensitive to the UV rays, and it just doesn't get on with retinol very well at all. So I would always say retinol in the evening, hyaluronic in the day. So this is my daytime routine, okay? Cleanse the skin, give it a nice exfoliation and brightening finish to the skin, and then go in with your hyaluronic. As I said, a couple of pumps. Our skin loses hydration all the time. Air conditioning, heating, environmental damage walking around outside. You just lose hydration. And what this does is it really helps to deeply work into your skin. What shall I use next? and bring it down your neck as well. So I have a couple of different things. I have a superfood serum, which is this one here. I'm really hoping this is focusing. This is a tired skin, signs of aging, with some peptides in, which are great for protecting your skin as well, and for working with your skin's pH balance to really get it hydrated. And then I have the Miracle Facial Oil, again by Evolve, which is a great one. This has rosehip oil, argan, nigella oils, and a few other really, really delicious ingredients. So I'm going to go in with this one here. I used to use just plain, pure rosehip oil by a brand called, I think it's pronounced Akin or Akin. It's an Australian brand. And I had one that had brightening vitamin C in it as well, and it was a gorgeous, gorgeous rosehip oil. But I just changed brands to Evolve, and I really, really like this one as well. So it says just do a couple of drops. I mean, I put quite a lot on because my skin drinks up product. Like, I will put Miracle Oil on, and I'm not actually joking, like 5 minutes later my skin will feel like I haven't even got oil on. It's just ridiculous. It's nothing to do with the oil. I'm just going down my neck as well. It's nothing to do with the oil. It's just right now I've been going through, I think it's the hormonal changes. Like, I had a baby 7.5 months ago, and it's massively it massively changes your skin, because I started off breastfeeding, then I stopped, and your body, I had a C-section, your body goes through such trauma, and I think the life was sucked out of me, basically. All of my hydration when I was pregnant was given to Mason, and I was left with flaky skin, which was really nice. So yeah, I put this on the skin. You may find after you've used hyaluronic acid that when you put an oil over the top and you haven't let it sink into your skin, that it can start rolling. Like I've got a little bit of sort of like product that's rolling away from your skin. Make sure when you do it, when you have the time, let your oil sink into the skin for like 5 or 10 minutes, and sorry, let your hyaluronic sink in first, then go in with your oil like 5 minutes later. I'm just going to take a little bit as well, because the one thing no one tells you when you go and buy some new skincare is that you cannot forget about your décolletage, if I pronounced that right. This is, let's go up on here, this area here. So us women seem to have sort of a thinner area of skin here. It always crepes where the boobs are, down here. And you really want to just hydrate and give your skin everywhere back the hydration it needs. And this area does go crepier the older you get. So if you're not moisturising that area, like if you forget to do it twice a day, it doesn't matter, but always do it at night time. Get that moisturiser or those oils all the way down your neck and across this area here, your décolletage, or however you pronounce it. So this is the Evolve Beauty, again, their multi-peptide 360 moisture cream for dry, mature skin with anti-aging peptides, hyaluronic acid, and an ingredient I'm not going to try and pronounce. Even though I've put the hyaluronic acid on already, and this has a hyaluronic in, it doesn't actually matter. So just get it on to start off with, all the way down there. There we go. And then I like to give myself a really lovely massage with my hands, and then I'm going to go in with my face gym tools as well. Bit dry over here, let's put a little bit more on. There are loads of different moisturisers on the market. Again, once you've assessed what your skin type is like, and that's going to be a completely different video that I'm going to do. This is just you watching what I do on my skin. Then it will be really easy to actually shop the beauty haul. Like, once you have an understanding, you're not going to go wrong. It's just going to be a trial and error on what works for your skin. So I really like to give myself that nice massage, and the reason being is it really helps to bring the blood flow back to your skin. I get quite tight on my jawline here. I think it must be stress related, I'm not sure. And then sort of like take my knuckles here and give myself a really nice, oh, it feels so good. Give myself a nice massage. And you see it's got a really, the skin has a really, really lovely glow to it, and the same with this side as well. Oh dear. Great. So now that all of the products are in the skin, I like to go in with the Face Gym tool and really work that product into the skin. Not only are you working the product into the skin, but you're giving yourself a facial massage. You can do this for literally 3 minutes a day, every morning, every night. And what it's going to do, let's put it around the eyes here. What it's going to do is to help to encourage that collagen production by stimulating the skin, which is why I like to massage it as well. You know, our face is out in the open 24/7 and it needs looking after. It's just very gently around the eye area, okay? And what this does as well is it helps to reduce the signs of aging. So people who have a lot of fine lines on the forehead and the crow's feet area, which is in the middle, by frowning, this helps to sort of massage it away. It's not going to go completely, guys, like let's get real, but what happens is that it will help to increase the collagen in your skin, increase that blood flow, increase the tightness, because the older we get, the more our skin starts to lose its elasticity. There we go. I hope this is enjoyable for you to watch. I know it's a sort of like long video watching me do my regime, but hopefully quite therapeutic for you as well. Just learning different techniques. Now, I'm not saying what I'm doing is what you guys need to do. That's not what this is about. This is just about watching my regime, watching how much time and care I put into my makeup and my skincare. And I'm not using really expensive products. Like, you know, I have one machine which I'm going to tell you about, and I'm going to do a completely separate video about as well. Once I learn how to use it properly by NuFace. But this just feels really lovely on the skin. And make sure you wash it as well. All of the tension that you get here, it's great for rolling that tension away. Oh, amazing. Kind of good for the lymphatic drainage as well. The lymphatic drainage is when you get quite blocked all behind your ears. Like, you know when you've had a cold and you press behind your ears here and then you carry on pressing down, sometimes you can feel it trickle down the back of your throat. I don't know, I learned that from my cranial osteopath. It sort of helps with that. So that's this here. That's the Face Gym roller. Oh, so good. Literally, I can do that all night. You know, even if you're in bed and you've done your skincare routine, like literally just do that really quickly and it would just feel so nice. So I've also got my eye cream and eye serums, which I totally forgot to talk to you about. I am using them by Dr. Dennis Gross, and they're just testers because I'm just testing them out. So one of them is an eye serum, and then one of them is more of a cream, so it's more intense. If I just take it off, sometimes I use the eye serum and I feel like it's not actually intense enough and it's not hydrating my skin enough around the eyes, but it actually is. But I sometimes go in with a cream over the top if I feel that, because I suffer from eczema as well, sometimes I feel like I need that extra moisture surge. But this one here, the eye serum, is so good for the fine lines around the eyes. I've tested it a few times, and it's time to invest in a full-size product. This is what I like to do. I like to test these products out first, because I think if you spend like £80 on a serum, or however much you want to spend on a serum, and you are allergic to it, or you don't really think it's doing much, like I always get them to give me at least a week's worth, just so I can see what it's like. I just think it's a waste of money, so definitely try before you buy. Not on everything, but on things like eye serum is so personal. I'm going to go in with the eye cream over the top, just because it's really sensitive. So as you can see, I like to put my eye cream around this area here, okay? I do not put my eye cream all over my eyelids, all over here, because it's just going to enhance the puffiness around the eyes. What will happen is you will tap the eye cream into your skin, tap, 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 and the eye cream will start working its way upwards. What you don't want to do is go in with your eye cream and start putting it all the way underneath your lower lash line, because what this does is it just it does enhance puffy eyes. It really does. And a lot of people on the beauty counters don't tell you this because it's just a knowledge thing, so I'm telling you, and I hope it's useful. So all around there where we smile, I've neglected my under eyes for the whole of lockdown, which is really not good, because I was pregnant for a lot of it, couldn't use the retinol, for some reason had ridiculously sensitive skin during pregnancy as well, so I just literally used moisturiser and face oil the whole time. So unfortunately my eyes are paying for it now. There we go. That feels lovely and cooling on the under eyes. Again, Evolve Beauty, who is a brand that I use for a lot of my skincare, do a really lovely eye contour serum, and you can keep it in the fridge, and it's got a sort of little roller ball on it, and you can just roll it onto your eyes like this, and it feels so cooling. So if you kind of like wake up puffy eyes and you want to depuff them, it's a really good product for you. As well, you can buy, I'm sure you guys have seen them, these big balls on sticks that look a bit like a lollipop that you keep in the freezer or the fridge, and you roll them around your eyes, and they're supposed to help depuff and re-energize your under eyes. So it's similar like that, but it's way smaller. I don't love putting anything massive around my eyes personally. I think our eyes are a really delicate area. Another great one as well by Evolve is the 360 Eye and Lip Contour Serum. So again, it's for all skin types, and you can use it around your lip area, which actually I'm going to do. I've literally run out of this one. I need to get a new one. But yeah, you can use this one under your eyes as well if you want, and just hydrate all around your lips, because your lips, I feel like lips don't get enough attention. You know, like we're smiling and we're moving our lips the whole time, and we still need anti-aging products around our lip area to help with the elasticity in the skin and the collagen production around there as well. So this is a really lovely one. And then I'll go on and use a lip balm. Guys, any lip balm, okay? Any lip balm. It doesn't need to be really expensive, okay? Sometimes I like to just put coconut oil on my lips, or olive oil. And that's fabulous for hydrating the skin, and it's organic, and it's in your kitchen. So the one that I'm using at the moment, just because I need to use some stuff up, is the Mario Badescu lip balm, which I bought from New York, and it's for all skin types, and I love it. I find sometimes for myself, because I'm so sensitive to so many ingredients, that some lip balms will make me, I'll wake up, I'm a little bit red in the morning. That's not a good look. It's like I've had Botox gone wrong. So I use a Mario Badescu one, and the other one I use is the by La Roche-Posay. It's it's just in a stick. It's just in a stick format. And that, if I am suffering from cracked lips or cracked corners, that is amazing. Another really good one as well is, I just need to put a bit of eye cream in the corner, my eyes are feeling a bit dry. Another really good one is by Lucas Paw. So Lucas Paw do an ointment which is great for your lips, but actually for anywhere in the body. Like, you know, like you can get the Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream. Well, this does not smell like Elizabeth 8-hour cream, and it just is so nourishing to the lips and anywhere on the body. Like if you've got any dry areas on your elbows, knees, or wherever, it's really, really good for deeply hydrating that area. Alrighty, just trying to think if I've got one more product that I wanted to show you. I'm just thinking, where is it? I think it's downstairs. Oh, it's downstairs. Anyway, there's a really lovely product by Weleda, which is called Skin Food, and it's in a green tube. I'm not going to run downstairs and get it now because it's like 3 flights of stairs. And that is brilliant to put on your skin, for example, say at night time. If you, even like, for example, if you go skiing, like that is a great barrier cream for not getting sort of dry, chafed skin. That can be used as a multi-purpose cream all over your body, and just as a really good mask in the evening. I really like it. I also really like Egyptian Magic. This is an old one that I've got, which is literally sort of like almost done. This is great. What's it got in it? It's olive oil, beeswax, honey, bee pollen, propolis, and royal jelly. It's really a kept secret. Loads of celebrities use this Egyptian Magic. I would say that I would put it on as a mask overnight, sort of like once a week. And my skin just feels really soft and hydrated. It's just so lovely and amazing. Again, you can use it anywhere, a bit like the Lucas Paw. I've got, from all of the hand gel, I've got really dry knuckles and stuff, so, and just dry hands, so you can get, I believe they do a travel size one as well, which is very handy. I'm just going to take a tiny bit, and you can give yourself, I mean, I have a really nice glow to my skin naturally now after doing it, but if you just tap it into your skin like that, and you go out for breakfast with some friends, they'll be like, wow, your skin looks so healthy. Egyptian Magic, guys. It's a good one. Okay. So to finish off, if I was then going to go and put makeup on and then go into town or whatever, I would probably use a dewy face mist. Because I have such dehydrated skin, I need as much hydration as I can get. It's way more dehydrated the second time of having a baby than it was after Poppy. So you like to use, there's two different ones that I've got. This is Daily Defense by Evolve Beauty. It's a moisture mist for all skin types with prebiotic, prickly pear and hyaluronic acid. And this is great to use to help protect your skin from environmental damage. Like walking down the street, pollution. Going on the tube, pollution. Walking anywhere, pollution. So spraying something on your face that's going to help to protect it is a really good one. This one, which doesn't protect your skin from environment, but gives your skin a really nice luminosity. Something that you can actually keep on your desk is by Tatcha. I absolutely love the bottle. Is it glass? Yeah, it is glass. So they're both glass bottles. And this one you just mist over your you can use it basically underneath your makeup, or you can use it over your makeup. So if you want to give yourself a boost of hydration through the day and your skin's feeling really dehydrated from either heating or from the air conditioning, then I would say keep one of these by your desk, or keep one in your bottle, in your handbag, sorry. I know that Caudalie, which is another brand that does a face misting, does one that's handbag size. So I literally through the summer and through the winter, I keep that wherever I am, and I mist. Because the thing is that if you've got makeup on, you can't then put cream over your makeup. So you're kind of going to be a bit stuck. So I would always keep that. Oh, there we go. So today I'm going in with Tatcha's Luminous Mist, which feels amazing. I'm not going in with the Evolve one just because I'm not going into town at the moment, so I don't need that. And have a little close look of my skin. I'm going to come forward. This is sort of the area that I have been getting some eczema. My lovely spot for you. See, we're real people, guys. It happens. And this area here. So that is my skincare for you. And I think now it would be good to go in with my everyday makeup. I'm not going to do anything heavy. It's just going to be going through an everyday sort of go out for a coffee or go to work, and then you can amp it up as you wish. I totally forgot to show you my NuFace device, which I haven't used yet, and I am so excited to use this because this was my early birthday present to myself, and it is a facial toner. So it's got these little currents that run through it, and you really go in and sculpt and tone your face with this product. I'm going to do a completely separate video on it, but I want to try and reverse the signs of aging as much as I can and not have to go to get an expensive facial all the time to do it. I want to try and help myself at home. So this is quite, the whole kit that I got was just under £500. You know, I got this, I got the Trinity attachment as well, which helps with fine lines, and it also came with another product, and I don't know where it is, but that's there's another one that you can get for going around your eye area as well. It's a smaller attachment, so I'll do a separate one on that, but that's another device that I love to use. I also forgot to show you as well, once a week I would go in and exfoliate my skin, and I use an exfoliator by La Roche-Posay, which has little beads in, and it helps to smooth out your skin, buff away any dead skin cells so that your skin can start repairing and your skin looks really nice and smooth and fresh. The glycolic toners only do so much. The exfoliating beads will buff it a little bit more. If you're really sensitive, the La Roche-Posay one is a really, really good one, and just go really, really gently on your skin. Also, what I would use by Clarisonic, which sadly isn't around anymore, is their Clarisonic Mia 2. So a lot of people actually use this every single day to cleanse their skin. I guess it's almost like the equivalent of double cleansing, but not having to do it. It's the one that I use has a cashmere head because their normal head is it's just too abrasive for my skin. So I use the cashmere one, which I found on a website called Current Body. Can't get it anywhere else because the brand has stopped. So, but there are loads of different brands out there that do similar things, and the great thing about this one is that it helps to deeply cleanse the skin, especially around this pore area, this area that gets really, really congested. But it then buffs my skin in a very gentle way that brings the brightness back to my skin, helps my makeup sit better. So I like to do this once a week. If I go any more, I find it's just too much for my skin, but you may do it every day or every few days. I totally forgot to show you that, and I love it. In terms of face masks, I'm sure you guys have all followed my Instagram, Philippa Louise Makeup, and also some other of my YouTube videos. I love a good face mask. So whether it's going to be a cream-based face mask or whether I'm going to use an actual sheet face mask, to me, face masks are really important. That I love doing on a Saturday. Saturday is kind of like my at-home spa day to myself. To really look after my skin, I use gold hyaluronic under eye patches as well, which helps with the hydration under the eyes. And then I also like to use this, which is one of my all-time favourite products, which is by Evolve Beauty again, which is their Bio-Retinol Gold Mask. So I use their retinol, what's one I use? In the evening I use their Bio-Retinol and Vitamin C Booster. That's my evening retinol product by Evolve. But this is their mask, and look at it. I should have showed you today, but look at that. That is pure gold yum. I mean, it is unbelievable. Look how it catches the light. And it smells, I'm not actually joking, like I wish this was like a, what is it, 4D, 5D camera. It just smells like holiday. So I use a brush to apply it. Like this, and it doesn't come with it at all, it's just an old foundation brush, and then I put it all over my face. And this helps to plump up the skin, deeply hydrate the skin, and it has the anti-aging properties in there as well, with it being the Bio-Retinol to help with your cell turnover and just making the skin feel delicious. They also do a glow mask, and there are loads of different masks on the market, guys. Like you can use your mask that is hydrating, your mask that is going to plump your skin up, your mask that's going to be great for getting rid of pores. It just depends what's your skin concern and why you're using your mask. That's all you kind of need to think about, but we can concentrate on that on another time. Now that I have my skincare firmly on my face, I've actually left it for about 15 minutes because I like the skincare to work into my face before I then put my makeup on. I know from like an everyday life that is not the ideal scenario. You want to slap the skincare on and slap the makeup on, so that's absolutely fine. But if you do have that time, wait for the skincare to work into the skin before applying your makeup. So I'm going to do something just really, really nice and fast and easy in about 10-15 minutes, which is great for every single day. Personally, for myself, I'm not someone who likes to wear a huge amount of makeup. As I said earlier on, I do have quite a lot of allergies. I'm still working out at the moment what I'm allergic to, and I just think for me the best thing moving forward is to not wear too much makeup. So in terms of a base for my everyday makeup, I like to either go for a tinted moisturiser. This one is by NARS, which unfortunately is not a cruelty-free brand, which kind of, I'm trying to go as cruelty-free as I can at the moment, but I love this tinted moisturiser so much. And what is great about it is that it has an SPF in. Now, what I would normally do before I put any of my makeup on anyway is I would always use an SPF on my face. Now, I'm not sure where it is at the moment, but I use one by Laura. Oh no, I have got it, hang on. Is this it? Or is this the baby one? Here it is. So what I would do is I would start my makeup off by using a factor 50. If I'm going out in the evening and there's no sunshine, I'm not going to bother doing that because I don't want that extra layer. But in the daytime every day, I would always wear a factor 50 to help protect my skin. You can go for a lower factor if you find. I just think our face is on show for the rest of our lives, and the sun rays, as much as we love vitamin D for our skin, is really aging for our skin. You ask anyone who's in their 80s, 90s why their skin is so good, and it's probably because they have put sun cream on all their lives. So I'm not going to put this on right now because I'm not going out, but that is a really, really good one. Anyway, if you forget to put sun cream on, it's good to know that you have a factor in this one. So this is a factor SPF 30. It's a radiant tinted moisturiser. It's actually a little bit too dark for my skin at the moment because I bought that in summer. I have It Cosmetics, which is so used, as you can tell by the packaging. This I absolutely love. So this is Your Skin But Better CC Cream. The difference between this and a foundation is that it's just not as heavy, but it's a colour correcting full coverage cream, and it also has SPF 50 in. It's UVA and UVB, so this is also going to protect your skin if you're worried about the sun rays when you're out. And then I have Aborian, which is another CC cream, which comes out white and it adapts to the colour of your skin. So this is a great product to use if you just want your skin to look like skin. And because it comes out white, if you have a little look here, you're not going to sort of over apply the product, and as you blend it in, it just melts into the colour of your skin. And I kind of need, with that one, that's a dark, so that's really good for me in summer, but I need to mix the dark and the light in order to get my sort of true colour, as it were. So I'm going to go in first by using the Aborian Glow Cream. Whoops. So that's this one here. So this is great for giving your face an illumination. So I don't like to put it all over at the moment just because of my sensitivities, but I'll put it in the centre of my face. And the Aborian brand is great because it's a Korean brand actually, and they infuse skincare in all of their products, so you know that whatever you're putting on your skin is actually really beneficial for your skin, rather than just putting something on your skin that's not going to work. Gonna go in with a little bit of It Cosmetics concealer. Let me just zoom in a little bit, guys. There we go. Just to get rid of that blemish that I have here. This is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, but I actually like using it as a concealer where I need to. I know this is going to look really weird, but it's the only way I can get rid of this little beast of a blemish on my face. There we go. So that's kind of gone. But my camera decided to cut out, and now I'm working to a completely different lighting if it seems a lot darker, guys, so apologies. So anyway, so I think we were chatting about Becca. I'm using their under eye brightener. Unfortunately, the brand is not going to be continuing, which is such a shame because this highlighter is amazing for brightening the under eye area, and it's so good. It looks quite light for my skin right now, but once you then put concealer over the top, it sort of neutralises it up. But anything that's got peachy undertone to it, guys, is great for under the eyes if you suffer from sort of purpley tones. There we go. Alrighty, let's go in with a bit of Bye Bye Under Eye. That's this one here by It Cosmetics. I have absolutely no idea what shade I am because I've used it so much. The shade is actually rubbed off, so I have no idea. But I mean, this has got a 24 months to it. If you have a look at the very back, I don't know if you can go, there's a little thing here that tells you 24 months in a little lid popping off. So you've got 24 months of usage and a little bit more as well. There we go, just checking there. A little goes a really long way with this IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, because it's foolproof. Sorry, because it's full coverage, because it's waterproof, and anti-aging, which is a bonus, guys. You just don't need much. If you put too much on, it's going to look really cakey, especially around this area where you smile. You don't want it to start sitting where you don't want it to sit. But I like using it as a concealer around the face as well. I actually think it sits really nicely, which is why I used it on my blemish up the top. And because it's waterproof, it doesn't budge, so it's a great concealer to use for your wedding day, if you sweat a lot in the summer. It's really, really good. But I don't want to cake it on for the daytime. Like I could apply more coverage, but I just don't want to, because for an everyday I just want something just to lift my under eyes and sort of wake me up. So sort of look up here. There we go. Alrighty. This is like the time where I need to put lights behind me, isn't it? Because it's very bright here. Alright, I put a little bit of glow cream in the centre of my face. That's lovely. Very nice. I'm going to go in with the CC cream for today. Okay. And actually going to mix it in with a bit of Erborian glow cream. I know I've put it on already, but I just want to thin it out a bit because the CC cream is a full coverage cream. So if you want to thin it out and almost sort of like turn it into a lighter finish, you can just mix it in. Like sometimes I mix it in with Charlotte Tilbury's Wonder Glow. If you guys know it, it's a illuminating, it's like an illuminating primer. There's not much colour to it. It just makes it a little bit lighter, basically. You can use your fingers, guys, or you can go on with a brush. I like to go on with the brush sometimes. This is great, this Charlotte Tilbury one, because it's double-ended. So you've got your concealer brush on one side and you flip it over, and then you've got your foundation brush. It's really good. And that's interesting, me using a base. This is the first time I've put makeup on in over a week, because I had a huge reaction to something and I ended up with blotchy skin everywhere, and the only way for me to fix my skin is actually to not wear anything, so I haven't been. Make sure that you bring your makeup past your jawline, but this isn't really a lesson completely on how to apply makeup. This is you watching my everyday routine, so hopefully you can pick up some nice tips along the way. If you want to sort of watch step by step, then you need to go onto the rest of my channel and see a breakdown of how I apply certain products, which I need to do a lot more of. But I have to say that Mason takes up a lot of my time. And then there's hours of editing involved, guys, in these videos. So in time I will be adding more and more videos to my channel. Majority of them, I think, you know, you can let me know, but the majority of them I think are going to be quite short, under 10-minute videos, because I just think they're better. So you can learn little tips and tricks, and you'll have the time to watch them, whereas the longer ones, I know you guys need the time to sit and watch an hour video. Oh, very nice. So once that goes on, you see how that sort of like evened out my skin tone, giving myself a really nice glow. I sort of like to use my hands afterwards and warm the product into the skin. This is a really good tip for when you're wearing foundation as well. It helps it to last longer. Okay, there we go. Base is on. I'm just checking there's no lines. I could go with a bit more coverage in that area, but I'm going to actually leave that for now. So concealer's on. Do I need any more in the corner of my nose? Let me check. Nope, we're all good. We are all good. In terms of the order that you guys put things on, I mean, it's totally up to you. I like to do my, I just like to do whatever mood I'm in first, to be honest. If I'm doing a really heavy smoky eye, then I will definitely go in and do my eyes first and then do my base, because I don't think there's point in doing your eye makeup and then letting all the products fall down your face. It's just a waste of time, because then you have to clear it up. Alrighty, so I'm going to go in with the Trini stack now. I used to work for Trini London before I had Mason, and I absolutely adore the brand, because for the mum on the go, or anyone who is working mummy on the go, or just a very busy lady, it's really great, because you can just go out with your stack of makeup and you can touch up as you go. You don't really necessarily need brushes if you don't want to as well. So this is Swala, which is a bronzer. Now I like to use a creamy bronzer and then sometimes go on with the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer over the top. But the reason I like to use a creamy bronzer with a nice big brush, this is great actually, I should have showed you. It's a Real Techniques brush and it retracts. You put the lid on and you can keep that in your purse. So it's a travel one, retractable bronzer brush. It's really, really good. Just got it on Amazon, I think, in like the Black Friday deals. Yeah, so what was I saying? The reason why I like to wear a bronzer is because, a creamy bronzer, is because I have dehydrated skin. I find that have anything that is too drying, it's just not good for my skin, basically. Okay. There we go. Alrighty, we're back. So I think I was just saying, the creamy bronzers are just more flashing on my skin tone and skin type, because I'm suffering from dry skin a lot at the moment since COVID and lockdown. So I just need something that looks going to look really dewy, and I like the natural look as well. So it's just a nice sun-kissed glow. No, I'm not going all over, I'm just going where the sun naturally hits. Don't forget your neck, because like you don't want to be two different colours. So make sure you go down your neck and the back if your hair is up. Don't forget that, okay? Make sure you go down the back of your neck. Let's get a little bit of blush going. Probably use my Trini stack as well. I usually use a shade called Schmuggy, but I think it's just over here. 1 minute, let me get that, guys. It's another thing. So look what you can do. Oh, let's get that little hair. You can just clip it, and then it turns into a bigger stack. So you can like put it in order of how you want to use it. It's a gloss. I don't think haven't got the blusher colour that I want, but it doesn't matter because this is still really pretty. So you can go on with your fingers, or you can use a brush to apply your blush. It's designed to sort of use your fingers and tap. I don't like to completely smile when I apply my blusher, because if you smile, apply your blusher, and then unsmile, your blusher drops. So I just do a very gentle one, just so just for slight placement. So I like to do. And this is their, you can use it on the lips if you want to. I don't think it's strictly speaking their lip to cheek, but all their products you can use wherever. Just a gentle flush, something to make me look alive. You know what? I'm doing all this makeup and I have nowhere to go apart from my sofa. Okay, that's really nice and fresh. And I'm still getting the glow from my skincare. That's really coming through right now, which is really nice. Okay. Very pretty. Very, very pretty, pretty, pretty. I'm not going to contour because for me, I wouldn't contour every day. That's just not me. If I was going out and I wanted to slim down my nose, then I'd go in and contour. So I'm just going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush powder to set the concealer under my eyes. This is to ensure that nothing moves. I'd actually normally be going in with a smaller brush, but I don't have one right now. Just take down any shine in the T-zone, which is really important. And there we go. And then I'm going to finish off with a little bit more bronzer, and this is the Airbrush bronzer, and it's such beautiful packaging. I absolutely adore it. It is quite, the only thing is it's quite a warm shade for me right now, so I'm going to go just small amounts, just to give me an extra lift. You don't have to do this as an everyday, like I've already done one layer of bronzer, I don't need to do another. Time for the brows. Battery is flashing at me, so I'm really hoping I get to finish this makeup before it cuts out. That would be really annoying. What do we reckon? Maybe 2 minutes left. Can I do my eye makeup in 2 minutes? Probably not. There'll be a separate tutorial on how to do your eyebrows, so watch out for that, okay? You just want to draw on little hairs. That's how I like to look at it, and always brush it up. There we go. A little tip for doing your brows as well is, like, once you've finished your brows, take a picture of yourself and take a selfie, and you can see if your eyebrows are even, because what you see in the mirror is very different. Same with lips. If you're doing a red lippy, you can see if you've made it even. It really works, actually. So this is just the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pen. I like it because it's angled. I just realised I've completely covered my brow whilst applying it, so you couldn't even actually probably see what I was doing. But anyway, you saw the other one. So that is, you can see it, I'm just checking in the zoom up top. Now, I haven't had my brows shaped for 3 months properly. I've done a little bit of plucking, but they do need a good shape. There we go. Comb it through, just so they stay in place. You can use a clear gel, or you can go in with one with colour. You don't even need to colour your brows in. Like, if you get one with colour in, you can just use that, but I find it's not enough for me. I'm a big brow girl. I do like my brows, so I like to use both. Apologies that the lighting has changed about 3,000 times during this. I've had to just keep charging. I don't know what's going on with my battery, unfortunately, but I'm going to move on and stop talking. So base is done. I'm going to go in and curl my lashes now. I always curl my lashes before doing mascara, okay? The reason being is that it makes a huge difference in opening your eyes up. If I come really close, look at the difference between the two. Curled, not curled. It's massive. I'm just looking up into the picture to see if you can see it. And what that does is it moves your lashes from here to here. It literally opens up. Charlotte Tilbury always says it's a push-up bra for your lashes, and I actually agree with her. It just open, you know, if you're really tired, it's a really quick trick. So what I like to do is I should go in, pump, 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 lift, hold, pump, 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 hold, and release. Okay, sometimes I'll go in and do that again. I think it makes more of a difference in going like that and lifting, okay? Various different mascaras. I love this one, which is a Pat McGrath, which is that there. Pat McGrath Labs Fetish Eyes Mascara. It's fantastic. And then a recent one that I've been using, which is my high street buy, is the Maybelline Lash High. I'm going to be cool now and put my hand behind so you can actually see the brush wand. That's the Maybelline one. Let's hope that even focuses. And the Pat McGrath one, which I adore, it's actually my all-time favourite. The wand is like that. Okay. The reason I prefer the Pat McGrath one over the Maybelline one is purely for the brush and the fluffiness that I get from my lashes. That's it. But guys, if you're on a budget, Pat McGrath is over 20 quid. Maybelline is under 10 quid. Like, there's a huge difference. So in fact, I should really do a budget versus a premium mascara view. So without me perfecting, because I know I've got a little bit of mascara at the top of my eyes, that is the difference between the two eyes. I mean, it's actually insane, this mascara. And what I love about it as well, you can actually top it up through the day without any clumpiness. Like, it's really, really nice. It's a huge difference. It's a really jet black as well. The wand is really gentle. It doesn't affect my, it doesn't feel scratchy against my eyes. So I'm getting right down to that root and kind of sort of like zigzagging it out so I can really separate and lift my lashes. And then if I get product on my actual eyelid, I just go in with the cotton buds and just tidy it up, which I'll do in a minute. Because it's such a good mascara, if I'm in a rush in the morning, it does the work for me. And I need that when I'm on a school run and trying to feed Mason. Not at the same time, obviously. So I need a mascara that's gonna really work, is what I'm trying to say. Quite hard to talk and apply mascara at the same time, isn't it, guys? But look, you know, I've been doing this for 10 years, guys, and I've gone through so many Bloom mascaras. My all-time favourite was Charlotte Tilbury's original mascara, Full Fat Lashes. Is it called Full Fat Lashes? I can't even remember now. And then the direct comparison to that is Pat McGrath's Fetish Lashes. I actually got it in the Black Friday sale for £10, and it's usually over 20 quid, so that was a bargain. Look at those. I have no idea what's going on with my camera. This is a video of me apologising. I mean, I'm usually on my iPhone, but I thought I'd give my Canon G7X a whirl because I haven't picked it up for ages, and it keeps switching off in the middle of filming, and I don't know why. It's really odd. Right, you could totally just leave your makeup as it is right now, but I like to put a little bit of liner on. So I'm going to do that. Okay. Very nice, coming in. I mean, this is fast, guys. This is not anything really, this is not me being a perfectionist. This is like, run out the house. And then I've coloured it in a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with my Trini Stack and use a nice gloss. which I think is really, really pretty for every day. Actually tap that onto my face to give me an extra bit of glow. I think it's really pretty. Don't put too much on because you'll start separating your makeup because it's not actually meant for the face. It's very similar to using Egyptian magic, you know, this one here, to give you that nice glossy glow. Great for the summer. I forgot to actually put a bit of highlighter on as well. Go in my Trini stack again. There we go. Just, would I do this every day? Yeah, I would. I would put highlighter on every day because I think it makes a huge difference to your skin. You know, just standing there and being like, wow, it looks so nice. And it's not disco face either. You could totally leave your look like this, or you can define your eyes a bit more. I'm going to go in with a teeny bit of eyeliner. Look, I know this is like so the 90s, applying a liner inside, but I think it makes a huge difference. I think it really defines my eyes, and I just feel a bit of naked without it. Sometimes I may just go underneath my lower lash line instead of inside, but I just think compared to the two, it's a huge difference. You can tight line up here as well. This is really, really difficult to do one-handed. So a little trick for giving the illusion of fuller lashes is going underneath your lower lash line. You know, I don't know if you can see the difference on the two. Okay. And a bit of smokiness underneath. Sometimes I use the Charlotte Tilbury colour Chameleon sticks, which is like a thick eyeshadow, and they come in different colours, like a greeny colour, a browny colour, sort of purpley colour. But I'm actually going to go in with just a brown pencil, actually, and I want to create a really soft smoke. It doesn't matter, the line doesn't need to be straight, guys. This is proper chilled. I don't even have the right brush, but you know, it doesn't matter. And then you need a smaller brush normally, and then I just want to smudge it and just give myself a little bit of smokiness. Again, as in every day, this may be too much for you. But I like it and it makes me feel really good about myself. So I'm not going to start highlighting in the inner corner of my eyes. I'm not going to do an eyeshadow because I can't be bothered. But if I was, I'd choose something really, really nice and natural. I'm not going to start using a million brushes either because I just don't see the point. Or if I wanted to define my eyes and make them appear bigger, I may start contouring the sockets here. But for running out the house, I think this is a really, really fresh, really, really pretty fresh look. I've got a very watery eye all of a sudden. I just poked myself. For me personally, I feel like I need a little bit more blush. As I said, the blusher that I normally use by Trini called Schmuggy has a little bit more colour to it. And I don't know where it is. Where's my... oh, here we go. So we'll just use Lady J and I'm just going to build it. I think at the end, you can really see your makeup and you can pull it together. There we go. It's pretty. Really, really pretty. So, if you want to, you can then mist your face afterwards. I have a really nice one by Charlotte Tilbury, which is the Airbrush Flawless setting spray. So if you wanted your makeup to last all day, you could go on with that. Or you could go on with your defense spray, or you could go on with the Tatcha one, which helps the dewiness. So I'm just going to go over with this. The Charlotte Tilbury one I would probably use if I was going out, but you can use it as an everyday as well. So that's my makeup look. You've seen the whole thing from beginning to end. looking after my skincare, prepping it, getting it in a really gorgeous state, and then going in with my makeup. And as you can see, because I spend so long on skincare, I don't need to do as much with my makeup because the skincare is complementing my skin, so I don't need to do as many tricks with makeup, if that makes sense. So you get your skincare in a really good place, your makeup's going to sit really, really beautifully on top. The only thing I would do last of all would be to not drop my makeup. Just go in the centre of the face where I've just got a little bit hot. This powder is unbelievable because it does not cake your face at all. So there we have the look, guys. I hope you've enjoyed getting ready with me, and I will see you very soon. Any comments, any requests for videos, just let me know below. Bye.